That reminds me of the one for me. We're in Teo on a journey. We've gone in September, which was when we're going in September. We usually go at different times of the year, but it's like first trip in September. I'm like, okay. And we get there, and I find out that it's September 21st. It's the time of the solstice. And it's like near the end of our trip there. But during the week, they're setting up all these stands around on the road around the grounds. And Teotihuacan is like 2 miles across and a half mile wide, something like that, maybe bigger than that. And to find out on September 21st, there's going to be a big celebration. It's going to be like packed with people. And I love Teo, particularly in the morning or in the evening when it's quiet. And it's like the best time to go walk around Teo is first thing in the morning. You get in there when they open the gates. And it's just like you're by yourself. There's no tourists. There's no vendors. You can feel it. And no other people distracting, or late in the evening before they close and everybody's gone. And I'm like, I've got this story like, oh my God, all these people, it probably started 2 days before these people are showing up. And then the day before, oh crap, it's my beautiful tale. It's not going to just be a mob. And I forget what the assignment was, but the day of, he says, okay, it's going to be busy out there. And no sense us trying to do anything together, but I want you to go do this. And I forget what the assignment was for us to go. And so I go out there with my story and I see what my story is. I see, a bunch of people. This is terrible. I want Teo to myself. So that's what I see. Except all these people, and there were probably 1 million people. I mean, 1 million people. And they'd all come to celebrate. And about in every little plaza, there would be a group of the Aztec drummers and musicians and dancers. And places that were big open spaces, like in front of the pyramid side, there'd be 3 or 4 groups, dancing and musical groups. And there might be a group of 20 drummers and 40 dancers. And there'd be 3 of them right around the front of the Pyramid of the Sun. And one on the other side along the Avenue of the Dead, and in each plaza and up on top of the altars on either side of the Avenue of the Dead. It's like everywhere and packed with people around, and you're in a crowd getting there to see them. And I'm like, these people, and I mean, there's noise. And then I stop my story. I just like, okay, it is what it is. And I began to listen, and I began to feel the music and watch the colors of the headdresses. And I was like, so beautiful, the music and the colors and the dancing and the pounding and the rhythm. And I felt it all. I was like, oh my God, this is beautiful. And I was blown away for hours. And even walking back, it's like all these food vendors, everything was art. Everything was beautiful art. All the tchotchkes they were selling, somebody had made all those with the little colors of strings. They wrapped these dolls. And I'm like, I just saw this color and beautiful creation of art exploding out of the food and the tchotchkes and the music and the dancers and the headdresses. It was like everything was exploding with beauty. And 1 million people were celebrating. I had started with my story. Yeah, they people. And if I had that story, that's what I saw and that's what I felt. I don't know. something pushed my eyes open and I saw all the beauty and love people were creating with and joy they were expressing and the joy and love they were putting out into the world through every little bang of the drum and dance of their foot and churro they made and headdress they'd taken time to put together and the clothes they were wearing. Color was all going on there, and a million people exploding with beauty and love. And then they all went home and they got busy with their jobs and they covered it up. But it's all still there. You have the eyes to see. And you all have the eyes to see.